It is day 14. I had to take a few days off in town to deal with a pretty bad infection on my scrape from falling off Mount Baden-Powell. And it's cold today. It's supposed to snow. It was really nice all morning, still cold but sunny and no clouds, and now the clouds are really coming in. So I'm debating on if I should call it a day early and set up here, or try to keep moving and get caught in the snow. We'll see what I decide. It is the morning of day 15, and it did end up snowing yesterday, so I set up early. I was pretty happy about that. It ended up getting very, very cold overnight. And another thing I'm super happy about is when I was in town, I bought some traction for my shoes so that I won't be slipping anymore. They're not the best, they're not like crampons or anything, but for this amount of snow, they should do fine. And today I'm headed down about, I think it's at least 5,000 feet, so there shouldn't be snow all day, just until I get over this next hill, and then I go down for about 8 miles. So that'll be nice. It'll be a lot warmer there. I'm also in a waterless stretch, so carrying a ton more water, hoping to make it 26 miles today so I can get to that next water before I have to make dinner. But we will see. The snow definitely slows me down a bit. It is day 15 and I've gotten out of the snow, gotten a tiny bit of sunshine, so I'm trying to dry out my tent. I was actually frozen inside this morning. I had to thaw off the zippers before I could get out, so it's soaked. Hopefully the sun will stay out a little bit longer to dry it out. I'm hiking down into Cajon Pass, which will be right down there. I'll go downhill the rest of the day to a famous McDonald's on trail. It's only about 0.4 off the trail, so most people hike in. Looks like I'll be there around dinner time, so I'm probably gonna stuff my face there. So this is actually pretty cool. I actually found where I signed in back in 2015. I was here May 15th with good friends Mongoose and Karen Todd. And man, yeah, just remember all these names. So it's really cool to still have the book back from that time, but I'm gonna sign the new one and keep heading on. It is midday, day 17, and I came from those mountains right up there. I believe that's Mount Baden-Powell, and then I kind of curved around, drifted through these guys over here down to Cajon Pass, and then I've been kind of in and out of all these guys ever since. I'm heading this way. You can almost see the trail along here. Follows these mountains in and out. Somewhere over there I'll be going down into Deep Creek area where there's a famous hot spring I should be at this afternoon, which will be nice. I'll soak my feet, hang out for a bit, and then keep on moving, hoping to be in Big Bear, not tomorrow, but the next day by the morning. So I've got to pull out at least 26 today to make that happen. And I've got to make that happen because I'll run out of food if I don't. It is the end of day 17. I just got to Deep Creek Hot Springs. It's right down there. Stuck my feet in for a bit. I'm going to push on a little bit longer before it gets dark. Got to make it a few more miles. And it's not so nice to camp at Deep Creek. Not always the greatest of people are there. And there's trash just everywhere. So I'm pushing on, hoping to find a better spot in 2 or 3 more miles. It is day 18. We're hiking through snow again, which is a little concerning, seeing as I'm only at about 5,200 feet, and by the end of today I'll be at 7,800 feet. Hopefully, from what it looks like on the maps, I'll be on that side of the ridge, which, as you can see, is not covered in snow, but we're on the shaded side, so hopefully that'll change by the end of the day. Otherwise, it's not too cold, except for in the shade. The sun is out, no clouds, so I'm hoping for the best. It is the end of day 18, and I just found this nice little camp spot. Looks pretty flat. I was gonna try to go a couple more miles, but every time you curve around these bends, you're in a bunch of snow. So I figure this is a good spot. There isn't that much snow around. It's pretty blocked off by everything, and I'll get to catch the sunset, which is just about to set behind those mountains over there. So I'm gonna get my tent set up, my layers on, and it should be a nice night. It is early morning, day 19. I was up before the sun today for the first time, and it's about to come up. It'll come up right in between here, I think. It's creating a pretty beautiful color on the rest of the mountains. I got up early today because I'm excited to get into town. I have about 16 miles to get there. Oh, maybe the sun, it must be coming up this way. So I should be there by noon. And then I have a bunch of errands to do. I'll probably stay the night and hit the trail again tomorrow morning. This down here is Big Bear Lake. You can see their ski slopes up there, which is their high ski season, so I'm hoping it's not too expensive everywhere. I'm hoping to be down there this afternoon, take a hot shower, and eat a really, really large meal, and try to figure out where I'm going after this. The Mount San Jacinto is right up after Big Bear. I believe it's around 11,000 feet. I'm not positive on that, but it's high. So after going over Mount Baden-Powell, which was only 9,500, I definitely don't want to be that high up again without more intense gear. So I'm gonna look into my maps, try to figure out an alternate while I'm in town today, do some laundry. I also have a resupply box there that's full of goodies, so I'm really excited. I can't wait to get there. Trying to run, but I know I'll just hurt myself, so I'm slowing down.